In the previous video, we were able to create this blog that is able to show us the list view and the detail view for the blog posts and the authors on the website. Now we want to add something called authentication that allows us to restrict access to only certain parts of the website. So for example, I'm in the list view of the blogs here. Actually, we only have one blog here. So if I click the title, it shows the detail view of the blog. But however, I want us to restrict this pages to only logged in user. So how do we do that? We use the inbuilt Django Authentication App that has already been set up with our website when we set it up. So if you check our settings file here, you would see the installed app. This is django.contrib.auth. So this is the app for authentication. And if you check the middleware also, we're using the sessions and the authentication middleware. So this has already been set up to allow us to use the Django Authentication app to authenticate our users. What we now need to do is to set up our website to make use of this. The first thing we need to do is to add the URLs of the Django authentications or accounts to our website, and in that one we're going to add it to the main project and not the app. So the blog site project here, actually I already added this accounts to our website. So if I go back to my website and type accounts here, you will see that it shows me that these templates or the pages are not found. And these are all the URLs that Django allows us to use with the authentication app. So you can see login, logout. In this particular tutorial, we're only going to just make use of the login and logout to allow our users to be able to log in and also log out. For password change and password reset and the others, we don't have to do that for now. But these two should be enough at the moment. So next thing we do is to import this package in our view that allows us to restrict the views for the logged in and logged out users. So we say django.contrib.auth.mixins import login required listen. So we're going to inherit from this base class that will now allow us to use the login required mixin for our views. So I can do that like this, and now we can restrict these views. Now I have to mention also that in this case we have a class-based view, but in case we have a function-based view, like in the case of index here, we can also restrict the view by using the Django decorator. So I'm not going to do that, but I'm just going to show you how to do it. So Django from django.contrib.auth.decorators import login required. Okay, good. So what we now do is, in order to restrict this function-based view, I'll just add as a decorator there, and like that we can restrict the index. So I'm just going to remove that from there, or maybe just comment it out because we're not doing that. In any case, this should work now. Now next thing I want to do is update the base generic template so that we can add a login and logout links on the sidebar. So I'm just going to copy the code in here and probably explain. So it's saying that if the user is authenticated, then show the user's name and show the logout link. Else show the user's, don't show the user's name, but just show the login link. Let's go back to all blogs. So in this case, what it shows here is that we are not logged in. So since we are not logged in, if I click this, it shows that template does not exist. Now we have to create the registration login template. So go back and try to create a template. Now you have to be careful of the folder hierarchy here. So because we have one template inside blogs, but we have to create another template inside the root folder. So I'm going to put the template here inside the root folder. Templates. Then inside templates, I'm going to add registration. So inside registration, I'm going to add login.html. Okay. I'm just going to copy in the code for the login. So this is very basic. The only addition we have here is the form for the login, and it shows that you should import the form username, import the password, and once we have those, then we send the request back to the authentication app from Django. And let us also create a logout template. HTML. I'm also going to copy that. It's also quite simple. Basically, we insert logged out. Once you click log out, it comes here, logged out, and shows you the login link. Coming back to our website, we can see it shows that login, user password, or log out. So I am going to try to log in here, or I should. Now I'm logged in. So it shows user tjosh, then log. And if I click log out, it takes me to the login page actually. So you can see now we are able to add authentication to our website. And in the next one, I'm going to use an external package called CK Editor to be able to make rich content on our website, to make content that can add hyperlinks, pictures, and a lot of things like that. Because now the text field that we're using, the native text field for Django doesn't give us a rich text or some really formatted text. And until then, please subscribe, like this video if you like it, and share with your friends, and see you in the next one.